theme tonight is "Justice is what love looks like in public." It was the quote that kept coming to mind when I thought about what does Antigone have to do with my own lived experience or the world broadly. Before we get into our conversation with our panelists tonight, I wanted to invite our director of this production of Antigone, Gabrielle Randle-Bent, up to chat a little bit with us about her artistic vision.
I think about how we experience Blackness in the world as a feeling, especially through performance. I felt so aware of what it would mean to have this Black woman be an allegory for justice on our stage while still being a person in a body performing a story about people. The way that we understand Blackness in our world, the way that we understand power, gender, and what defiance looks like means that Antigone has always been Black, and it was our job to find the truth in that.
I saw it last Sunday, and I was like, wow, that was the Blackest version of Antigone I've ever seen. And I was thinking about what my role is and how I see myself. There are many, many moments where I feel very overwhelmed about what's happening in the world. And that's why I wake up and do the work that I do every day. And Care of Black Women started in 2019. I was really trying to think about the invisibility of Black women within certain disciplines and wanting to kind of exhume that and bring it to bear. The gallery could not hold the conversation I wanted to have. I didn't feel like it was a space in which the people I wanted to be there, primarily Black women, would enter. And so I was thinking about what are the spaces that already exist, and it became about activating the vacant lots as sites of care. There's a lot of things happening on a vacant lot, and so how can we reactivate this space?
The spiritual technology that I saw between the two poets, the energy, the rhythm, when I think about healing and the movement and the refrain that has stayed with me, grief upon grief, and they said it so many times, and it feels like where I personally feel in this moment just enveloped in a lot of grief. In 2015, the political climate really made it so that I was very active in screaming for justice. We really needed a space to engage in a joy-making practice, and that became Party Noir.
I thought about Antigone, and I think about history and legacy of so many women who were brave enough to do the unpopular. I resigned from Governor State University in August 2021. I was invited back in December 2021. And I came back as the Director of Social Justice Initiative. In June, we opened the Self-Help Legal Clinic in the South Suburbs. We've mentored a number of people who have criminal backgrounds. The other part of the Social Justice Initiative is bringing together professors and community and government to think about how do we solve problems that we see daily.
Often people are looking at the world and feeling overwhelmed and thinking, what can I do? And I thought that this series was a beautiful opportunity to say, well, support one of these people. I want so much for art spaces and cultural spaces because I think those are the most perfect vehicles for community building and bringing us together. It is an incredible generosity that you've been here with us tonight. And I just want to say thank you so much.